Welcome back to a Faster PC live support. I know you've been waiting all week for this show. Well, you don't have to wait any longer. Get excited. This time, this is exciting. We're actually going to be helping people resolve their computer problems. We may help you resolve your computer problems. So give us a call, 772-340-1590, 772-340-1590. Or you can head over to our Facebook or YouTube video. Either go to Facebook, search for a Faster PC. We have almost 23,000 likes. Go to YouTube. YouTube channel is kind of new, and we don't have as many likes over there, but get over there and you can watch the show there as well. Or you can head to our website at fasterpc.com. We have links to both our Facebook page and our YouTube channel where you can watch this show in its entirety. And you know what? If you're driving down the road, you're doing other things, you're not able to watch right now, you'll be able to watch the show in its entirety at your convenience after the show is over. So, but if you have a computer question, if you have a computer problem, if something's not working, now is your chance to get your problem solved for free. Give us a call, 772-340-1590, and let's see whether we can help you on this show resolve your computer problem. Also, we do have technicians that are standing by in the shop ready to resolve computer problems. And we'll be there today until 2, but you don't have to wait until then. Remember, computer problems?
You need a Faster PC.
Yes, you do.
Yes,
and
you
we
do.
are back, ready to answer your questions, ready to help you resolve your technical and computer problems. And today we're going to be talking about some other issues as well, including one of the things we're going to be going over. We'll go over a little bit about streaming. We'll talk about some of the latest threats that we're seeing, some of the things you need to be on your toes for, and also talk to you about how a Faster PC's basic and advanced browser protection packages can help protect you and your computer from infection or even just a fake message that you are infected. But right now, we're going right to the lines because we have our first caller on a Faster PC Live technical support already. Thomas is lined up and ready to go. Welcome to a Faster PC Live technical support, Thomas. How can we help you today?
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
Okay. All right. I'm trying to manage my passwords. Find a password manager or something.
Yes.
Okay, I have 160 passwords, and can't remember them all.
Oh, well, that's a lot of passwords, and I know a lot of people listening. Maybe not. A lot of them probably don't have that many passwords. Maybe not quite as many as you have, but most of our customers, in fact, we have customers that don't even know they have a password, much less what the password is. So what we actually do have a password manager that we recommend, and it's top of class as far as security. It's not as inexpensive as some of them, but it's not hugely expensive either. But they do really keep a high level of security. And one of the things you can do with a password manager is you have to remember basically one password, and that's the password to get into your password manager. And you can set up what's called multi-factor authentication. We talked about that last week, I believe. Multi-factor authentication, where you log in with a username and a password, and then you have an authenticator that you give a code to, or get a code from, and so that's something that you're able to do, and that's really the only password you have to remember at that point. I mean, obviously, when you're first getting in there, you either have to import your usernames and passwords via a browser if you have them saved in the browser. By the way, we never recommend saving them in the browser, because if you save them in the browser and a hacker gets into your computer, maybe you let the hacker into your computer, maybe you haven't let the hacker into your computer, but he just found a way in, or maybe I don't think anyone really purposely lets a hacker into their computer, but people do let hackers into their computers, and so what happens when that happens? If you have your password saved in your browser, well, that hacker's going to get them, and it only takes a few minutes. We offer penetration tests where this test actually looks for vulnerabilities and looks for ways that a hacker could get into your system. And one of the things it does is it looks for passwords. And if we've run this on multiple systems and have been able to retrieve saved passwords. Now, it doesn't show us the whole password. It hides part of it, but it knows the password, and a hacker would know the password, and it does so really without the detection of antivirus programs. Most antivirus programs won't detect this, so you really don't want to long-term store your passwords in your browser. But if you have them there, the password management system can capture those passwords from there, and then you could go into the browser and actually delete those usernames and passwords so that they're not saved there. You can also upload them via a spreadsheet or a CSV file, which is a comma separated value file, which is just a real simple way of and real light way of storing spreadsheet information. But one of the things that's really cool about the password protection system is you can go to a website, and let's say you have to change your password, or you have to set up a password at a website, but you have to come up with one that's tricky. I mean, you don't want to come up with a password that people are going to guess. I mean, I think we talked about last week how one of our customers was his email was hacked, and he wanted to change his password to something almost identical. And a lot of people, they're using the same password. I know some of you out there listening, you're guilty of this. You're using the same password for every website, and that's dangerous, because if a hacker finds out that password, they're going to do what's called password stuffing, where they're going to go to every site they can possibly think of. They're going to go to Facebook. They're going to go to LinkedIn. They're going to go to Twitter. They're going to go to the various other social media establishments. They're going to go to various email accounts, and they're going to see if they can get in. They're going to go to banks, and they're going to see if they can get into your account. And this is something that definitely you want to protect against. You don't want hackers to be able to get access to your information. Even if you think you don't, and we've gone over this, even if you think you don't have anything worth stealing, believe me, they will make money if they get your password. And either they're going to make money from you, or they're going to trick your friends into giving them money, or they're going to do something else. But some customers, we talked last week about a customer that lost $20,000. We even had one, the customer's going to pick up her computer today, and we've installed some cybersecurity software to protect her computer. And really what's going to happen is her computer's going to be protected from here on out. But she actually at one point lost $40,000 to hackers, and really when you're retired, you're not going to go out there and earn another $40,000. Most people that are retired aren't capable of doing that. So keeping this strong password is really important. So how do you come up with those strong passwords? Well, with a password management system, it's as easy as clicking a button. You just go to the password field, you click a button, and the password management system comes up with a complex password. You can configure it. How many characters do you want it to be? What types of characters do you want? You don't have to remember it, because the password management system is going to remember it. There's a plugin that it will install in your browser, so when you get to a website, let's say it's your bank website, it can autofill the username and password. And again, you have to log into that password vault to be able to access it. But once you do that, you have access to all of your passwords. So, and it really only costs a few dollars a month. It's not very expensive, highly secure, and that's important because, last year there was a password management system that was hacked, and they were hacked. We went over it on this show. They were hacked because they had an employee that was working from home. He was using a personal computer to log into the corporate vault of this password management system. He was running a media server that had like 70 versions of patches that he hadn't installed. And like 70 versions ago or 75 versions ago, something like that, there was a glitch. There was a security hole that allowed hackers to access his computer, and they were able then to use his computer after he had already authenticated with the server and got into all the vault. Really he had access to every customer's username and password, probably millions and millions of usernames and passwords, and the hackers had that. And the company that we're using, actually, they don't have access to any of your passwords. You have to maintain that password for your vault, and then they're able to at that point, you're able to get access to your passwords, and that can autofill the passwords at all the various sites. If it's 150, if it's 10, if it's 250, however many it is, the password management system is capable of keeping you safe.
You're listening to a Faster PC radio here, heard every Saturday in the 10 o'clock hour right here on this station and stream live to our Facebook page. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back, ready to answer your computer questions. So you know what? If you have questions, well, we can't answer them unless you ask them. Our number, if you want to have your computer questions answered, is 772-340-5090. 772-340-5090. Also, you can type your questions into the comment section of our live Facebook video that's happening right now over at Facebook. You can go there, search for Faster PC. We have almost 23,000 likes. Or you just go to our website, fasterpc.com, click on the link to listen to a Faster PC radio. We're here. We're ready to answer your computer questions, and we'll be right back to do that. Computer problems? You need a Faster PC. This is Brian Longworth, host of a Faster PC Radio, where we answer your computer questions for free every Saturday from 10 to 11 a.m. But it gets even better than that.
Now, wait a minute. How could it possibly get any better than that?
Yes, Cliff. A Faster PC has technicians standing by every Saturday ready to work on your computer.
Wait a minute. Technicians standing by on a Saturday?
Well, Cliff, a Faster PC has technicians standing by Monday through Friday for standard and emergency service, both in-shop and on-site. That means you can bring your computer to a Faster PC, or a Faster PC can come to you. And if you need computer service in a hurry, we offer emergency service both in-shop and on-site. We can handle anything from software installs, viruses, spyware, to multi-site VPN networking. Computer problems?
You need a Faster PC.
A Faster PC, conveniently located at 7186 South US 1, Port St. Lucie, and on the web at afasterpc.com. For more information, call 878-5978. 878-5978. Computer problems? You need a Faster PC.
From the founding of our company, a Faster PC has provided our customers with quality service and computer products at competitive prices. We find that in the current economy, this is more important than ever. A Faster PC recently conducted a market survey and found that our prices are the least expensive in the area. Some of our competitors charge twice what we charge. Perhaps that's why more customers are turning to a Faster PC. We're helping our customers save money by repairing their computers rather than replacing them.
Now, wait a minute. You mean a Faster PC saves customers money?
A Faster PC offers the most competitive prices for computer repair repair in our area.
Wait a minute. Technicians that know what they're doing for less than the competition?
That's right. A faster PC can handle anything from software installs, virus, spyware, and malware, and those annoying pop-ups to QuickBooks, Metisoft, and SoftIn support, from wireless networks to hardware networks. Computer problems?
You need a faster PC.
Conveniently located at 7186 South US 1, Port St. Lucie, and on the web at afasterpc.com. Call 878-5978. Computer problems? You need a faster PC.
Welcome back to a Faster PC Radio. I know you've been waiting, a whole few minutes for the next segment of today's show. If you've been waiting to give us a call so that you can get your computer question answered, well, now's a great time to give us a call. Give us a call. The number here at the studio is 772-340-1590, 772-340-1590. Of course, if you're a little bit shy, maybe you don't want to call and be on the radio, this is your opportunity, by the way, if you do want to be on the radio. But if you're a little bit shy, maybe you don't want to be on the radio, you don't want people to hear what you say, then you can actually head over to our Facebook video. It's a live Facebook video going on right now. You can head over there. Just go to www.afasterpc.com. Click on the link to listen to a Faster PC Radio. That'll take you to our Facebook page. Or you can go to Facebook, search for a Faster PC. You'll find our page. We have between 22 and 23,000 likes. You'll be able to actually get over there, scroll down on the page a little bit. You'll see the live video, and you can type your question into the comment section. Now, your question doesn't have to be on what we've been talking about. It can be on any topic as long as it's computer related. So head over there and you can be on the show, or just give us a call, 772-340-1590. We did also want to remind you that we have technicians standing by ready to resolve computer problems. Our number in the shop is 772-878-5978, and we are located at 7190 South US 1 in Port St. Lucie. Again, the number is 772-878-5978. Computer problems?
You need a faster PC.
Yes, you do, and we are back ready to answer your computer and technical questions. Hey, that last caller, that's a good question. Password management, and so we went over that. Hopefully that can help you out. And Thomas, our number is 772-878-5978. We can go over all of our password management solution and the various options with that and how it protects you. We also are going to be going a little bit over streaming and how to cut the cord, and we are going to be talking about our browser protection package today, how that can help protect you and your computer, help keep you safe. Now, one of the things that we wanted to just go over with you, is a little bit about streaming. So the NFL has started their season, and one of the things that I think we have mentioned, but just wanted to go over a little bit more, is Thursday night football. So we've gone over how YouTube is now the official provider of YouTube of the NFL. I forget exactly what they call it, but it's where the NFL Sunday Ticket. So that's where you can watch your team every day, even if your team's not the Miami Dolphins or the Tampa Bay Buccaneers here in our radio listening audience. We definitely, you might be here in South Florida or on the Treasure Coast or on the Space Coast listening to our station today, and you may be saying, well, hey, the Buccaneers are great, the Dolphins are great, but I really like the Cowboys, or I really like the Eagles, or I really like whoever. I like the Steelers. That's who I like. And so they really stunk it up this last Sunday, but and really their game was on the network TV, and it was on the network TV because Tampa was playing a later game. Otherwise, Tampa probably would have been in that 1 o'clock spot, and I wouldn't have been able to watch and other local people wouldn't have been able to watch the Steelers. Although again, it wasn't the greatest game if you're a Steelers fan. If you're a San Francisco 49ers fan, you probably loved it to see a quarterback who was drafted last in the draft last year just really run an offense that just totally dominated the Steelers defense. But that aside, whatever team you like to watch, you can do that on YouTube or YouTube TV, and you do that through a subscription to the NFL Sunday Ticket. We also talked about how in addition to the NFL Sunday Ticket, that you also have the NFL Plus and NFL Plus Premium. Those are subscriptions where you can watch the game after the fact. And I actually watched last Sunday's game after the fact, but I watched it through YouTube TV, because it was a part of the regular broadcast. I don't subscribe to the Sunday Ticket, but through YouTube TV, I was able to watch it after the fact, and I was able to watch it while I was eating supper. And I did check a little bit after midnight, and I would have been able to watch I did subscribe to NFL Plus Premium, and I would have been able to watch the full game or the condensed game after, a little bit after midnight is typically when they have it available. They don't want you watching it while the live games are on. But last year was the first year where Thursday night games started being played on Amazon Prime. So you can't watch Thursday night games on TV at all. You can't, the first game of the year was broadcast on NBC, I believe. But the other Thursday night games, they're only on Amazon Prime. Now, this means that if you have a satellite or a digital antenna, you're not going to get it. If you have a cable TV subscription, you're not going to watch it. If you have other subscriptions, you're not going to be able to watch those Thursday night games right now. This past week, you can't watch it. Of course, you can watch on NFL Plus Premium after the fact. And if you had the NFL Sunday Ticket, you can watch it there as well. But without paying extra money, you can't watch it. But a lot of people do have Amazon Prime subscriptions, and if you do have one, you can watch it. You can watch it either on a phone, on a tablet, on a computer, just by logging into Amazon Prime. You can also, if you have a smart television, and if you don't have a smart television, go out and buy a Roku and plug it into an open HDMI port on your television. Change the input to that HDMI port, set up the Roku, and you can actually install the Amazon Prime app. There are a lot of videos and television shows, older television shows, that are available on Amazon Prime. They even have some of their own content that they've created and that they are creating. And, of course, they have Thursday night football. And, they do a whole production. I didn't watch it this week. It was actually, had other things going on that we had to resolve, other issues that we had to resolve Thursday night. I just listened to a little bit of the end of the game on WPSL, but coming back from an onsite, believe it or not, but really what we're looking at with this Thursday night football is if you have an Amazon Prime subscription, you will be able to watch this. And again, you just install the channel. You can install it. I would imagine that you can install it on. Well, you can definitely install it on the Amazon Fire Stick, which is similar to Roku. Although I've found that Roku really works better. So the Amazon Fire Stick, and then also in addition to that, you also have Roku. You can install it there, and you'll be able to do that. So this is something that definitely one of the things you'll be able to do is to check this out and to watch those Thursday night games that way. Now, if you're not an Amazon Prime subscriber and your team happens to be playing a Thursday night game, you could actually sign up for Amazon Prime. They might have a trial. Sometimes they have a trial, and if they don't have a trial, just if you only are you don't really care about the other television shows that are there, or maybe you don't even know what shows are there and you might want to check it out, just sign up for a month and get in there, see if you like it, and you can actually you'll be able to watch the Thursday night game, and you also you'll be able to watch your team play that Thursday night game, and you also would be able to check out the other offerings that are available through Amazon Prime. And then if you decide that you like it and you want to keep it, you just continue to pay for it, and of course you can then get free shipping on a lot of their items as well. And if you don't want to keep it, well, just cancel it, and you could sign up for it again next year when your team plays a Thursday night game. So I just wanted to bring that little thing up. There are also some of the networks out there have their own streaming packages. So if you are really interested, I know some people out there are really interested in just they're really just interested in maybe the NFL. And if you're just interested in the NFL, then what you need to do, what you may want to do is, especially if your team is a local team. I know some people that are local and they don't actually want to do the satellite. So what they do is they actually subscribe. CBS has a subscription where for maybe $15 a month or so you can watch everything that comes on CBS, and Fox probably has a similar subscription as well. And of course we did talk about how you can get the satellite, or excuse me, not the satellite, but the digital antennas, and you can actually watch and watch the shows and listen to from this area. I can tell you that from our listening area, really most people would be able to pick up the Fox station easily. And if you get a directional antenna that's outside that can turn and rotate, there's a good chance you'll be able to pick up CBS, NBC, ABC out of West Palm. We do have some clients in Port St. Lucie that have antennas that are able to pick up Orlando channels and Miami channels. So it's possible, and it can save you some money. It can help you with those services, and being able to save you money is great. And of course, I realize some people, hey, you may not be into NFL. You may not care about the NFL. Well, what do you care about? What's important to you? And is there a way? And we can talk about it. Even you could even call up the show 772-340-5090, or send us an email to sales@afasterpc.com, and we can actually help you. You can actually say, hey, I'd like, these are the types of shows I'm interested in. Talk about how I can watch these shows if I were to cut the cord. And we can actually show you how you can do that. A few weeks ago, we actually talked about Pluto TV, which is a free channel that you can get on Roku. You can probably get it on the Amazon Fire Stick as well. It is just amazing. Inside of that one channel, they have multiple channels, and you can watch, like, let's say, for instance, you want to watch I Love Lucy. Well, there's an I Love Lucy where you can watch it 24 hours a day. You can watch I Love Lucy. They just go from one episode to another episode to another episode, and it's not just I Love Lucy. They have all kinds of different older shows on there, so that you can actually see that and realize what they have, and you can know what to watch. So so this is pretty cool. You'll be able to actually check that out. You'll be able to stream and really be able to watch what's important to you. You know, if you do want to watch current television, and of course, really, there's not a lot of current television going on right now other than live sporting events. A lot of the sitcoms are just playing reruns because the writers are on strike. You know, so maybe the current stuff is not quite as important, especially if you're not a sports fan. But you know, there are subscription services where you can go to for that. And again, sometimes you might just be, you know, maybe the shows that you're interested in are on one network. Well, then you can just subscribe to their network. But there are subscriptions through YouTube TV and AT&T has Direct TV now, or you know, they kind of they've changed the name of it over the years. So I'm not 100% sure what they call it right now. It was Direct TV now, and then AT&T now, and then TV now, and I don't know exactly what they call it right now, but they have an offering. And also there's Sling TV, there's Philo, there's some others that are out there that you can actually pay a monthly subscription. Hulu is one of them. You can Hulu has a subscription where you can watch archived shows, and then they have a subscription where you can watch live TV as well. Hulu now is, by the way, owned by Disney, and Disney has their own package as well, where you can get either ESPN, or you can get Disney, or you can get both ESPN and Disney. And of course, since they have Hulu, you can also get Hulu with live TV as well. So a lot of different options that are out there. And drop us a line and let us know what you're interested in. Because we want to talk about what you're interested in, not just what someone else is interested in. And by the way, the Major League Baseball is wrapping up, coming close to the playoffs. There will be ways that you can watch playoff games, and we'll talk about that in upcoming weeks as well, without a cable subscription.
You're listening to a Faster PC radio heard on this station every Saturday in the 10 o'clock hour. We're going to take a quick break, but we'll be right back for the final segment of today's show. Listen, if you want to get your computer questions answered and you haven't called in, now's your opportunity. In fact, this is your last opportunity coming up. 772-340-1590. 772-340-1590. You can also head over to our Facebook page, and you can actually, from the Facebook page, you can type your computer questions into the comment section of the live video, and we'll cover them on today's show. But you know what? You've got to get over there right now, or give us a call, 772-340-1590, so we can answer your computer questions. Computer problems? You need a Faster PC. A Faster PC has been here, and as Florida begins to open for business,
The Faster PC.
will remain open to repair computers 9 to 5 Monday through Friday and 9 to 2 Saturdays. We offer curbside drop-off and pickup and on-site service where a Faster PC can come to you. And we can fix many computer problems remotely without requiring any in-person contact. A Faster PC is also working to help our customers set up remote access so that employees can continue to work and be productive from home. Computer problems?
You need a Faster PC.
A Faster PC is conveniently located at 7190 South US 1 next to the new Dollar General in Port St. Lucie, and on the web at
www.afasterpc.com.
that's www.afasterpc.com. For more information, call 878-5978. Again, that's 772-878-5978. Even in times like these, when you have computer problems,
You need a Faster PC.
This is Brian Longworth, host of A Faster PC Radio, where we answer your computer questions for free every Saturday from 10 to 11 a.m. But it gets even better than that.
Now, wait a minute. How could it possibly get any better than that?
Yes, Cliff. A Faster PC has technicians standing by every Saturday ready to work on your computer.
Wait a minute. Technicians standing by on a Saturday?
Well, Cliff, A Faster PC has technicians standing by Monday through Friday for standard and emergency service, both in-shop and on-site. That means you can bring your computer to A Faster PC or A
Faster PC can come to you. And if you need computer service in a hurry, we offer emergency service both in-shop and on-site. We can handle anything from software installs, viruses, spyware, to multi-site VPN networking. Computer problems?
You need a faster PC.
A Faster PC, conveniently located at 7186 South US 1, Port St. Lucie, and on the web at afasterpc.com. For more information, call 878-5978. 878-5978. Computer problems? You need a Faster PC.
Welcome back to A Faster PC Radio. This is the last segment of today's show. We love to answer your computer questions, but if you don't call, we can't answer. Give us a call. The number to have your computer question answered is 772-340-1590, 772-340-1590, or you can hop on over to our Facebook page, A Faster PC, and actually from there, you can type your question into the comment section. So again, just a few more minutes to answer your questions. We did want to remind you also that not only can you ask your questions at the Facebook page or by calling 772-340-1590, but you can also watch the video as well. So some of the questions that I'm answering, as I answer those questions, I'll be able actually to show you the steps that you go through to resolve computer problems. And if you're not where you can watch it right now, that's fine. You can watch it at your convenience shortly after the show's over. It'll be up there on our Facebook page. You can get there one of two ways. Either go to our website, afasterpc.com. We have a link that says listen to A Faster PC Radio. If you click on that, it'll take you to our Facebook page, or go to Facebook and search for A Faster PC. We also wanted to remind you that in the shop we have technicians standing by today to work on computers and resolve computer problems. We're at 7190 South US 1, and our number in the office is 772-878-5978. And of course, we're here to answer your questions. Well, your computer questions, and we could answer other questions, but we're here specifically to answer computer questions. Computer problems? You need A Faster PC.
Yes, you do.
Yes.
And we are back, ready to answer your questions, ready to help you resolve your computer and technical issues as well. So one of the things, we did talk in the last segment about streaming, and in the first segment we talked about password management. So one of the things that we can go over our password management offering. You can just our number at the shop is 772-878-5978. 772-878-5978. We can go over that offering for you. One thing that we did want to go over today is just how how browser protection can actually protect your computer and keep your computer safer. So we actually offer, and one of the things that we see quite often, people come in their computer, sometimes even when they bring it in, it still has this page open that says your computer, something like your computer's infected. This is actually an audible. I mean, you'll definitely see something on the screen as well, sometimes flashing, sometimes making, getting bigger text, and the text is a little bit smaller and bigger and smaller and bigger. Your computer is infected. Do not turn it off. Call this number right now. And by the way, if you ever see a message like that and you're not sure whether you should call the number or not, we do offer this as a service for our customers. If you ever see an email that you're not sure, is this legitimate? If you see a message on your computer, you're not sure, is this legitimate? Should I call? Should I text? Should I click on the link? Should I open the attachment? We have customers, and we try to train you on this show how you can know and determine yourself, but we have customers that say, listen, I don't understand this. I don't know how this works. I don't want to know how this works. I just want you to help me with this. And we definitely do help you. And so we can log into your system remotely and actually look at the message. In most cases, we can actually get rid of the message, especially if we've done remote support for you in the past. We can get rid of that message. We can scan your system, make sure it's clean, and tell you whether you should call that number or whether you should click on a link or whether you should open an attachment, whether it's a legitimate email or not. And oftentimes, in fact, with these messages, they are not legitimate most of the time. When you're browsing the web and you get this message, your computer's infected or you've done something illegal, call this number and we will help take care of it. And really, what you need to realize that the people that posted that number or that are saying that number, those people are the ones that did it to you. Those people are the ones that prompt that launch that message on your screen. And it is a malicious message. It's a message that is trying to trick you into calling them. And if you do call them, they'll be very convincing. They will tell you that they found problems on your computer. They will try to talk you into letting them onto your computer. Now realize it's not safe to let someone that you don't know and don't trust onto your computer. And, we do remote and we provide remote support for customers. But you can know us, you can call us, you can talk to us, you can come into our shop if you're local. You can shake our hand. We're on this radio every Saturday. WPSL 1590 AM, WCNO 89.9 FM. We're also streaming live right now to Facebook and YouTube. So you can get over there, you can see us, you can talk to us, you can converse with us. And we are a trusted business. We have been in business since December of '96. And we've been in the same location where we are right now, where our retail shop is, and since May of '97. So this is something that we can actually help you protect your computer. And so we'll talk a little bit about this a little bit later. But right now we have Jim on the line. Welcome to A Faster PC Live Technical Support, Jim. How can we help you today?
Oh, just what happened to MGM International in Vegas. I was wondering if you could explain a little about how that happened. I'll hang up and listen if you don't.
Okay, certainly. Yeah, so there are major companies that do have cyber attacks. And they're coming after big companies. They're coming after small companies right now. They're coming after everyone out there. They're coming after individuals, the hackers out there. But definitely the hackers did come after MGM this past week, and a persistent error message is greeting users as they try to access the rewards account to book accommodations for an upcoming trips. And the reason is because hackers targeted MGM resorts and were able to break into their system. So so the thing is, what happens is hackers are always looking for a way into a system, and when they get into a system, then what happens is quite often when they're in a business system, they don't really let you know right away. They first of all, they're looking around, they're seeing what they can do, they're seeing what privileges they have, they're seeing whether they can get into your system, what data they can access, what data they can exfiltrate. That means what data they can get and take to their servers so that they have your data. Because what's happening with businesses is quite often the ransom. You hear about ransomware, and what the ransom is that your data is encrypted, your systems are really shut down. we've seen major businesses, major even government institutions that have had their whole operation shut down. The city of Atlanta wasn't able to take water payments for about a month after one of these cyber attacks. So they're looking at what data can they get. They're going to get your data. They're going to encrypt your data, but they're also going to have your data already. So, think about the types of data that companies out there have. It's going to vary, but a lot of companies do have what's called PII, personally identifiable information. That could be names, date of birth, could be social security numbers in some cases, could be driver's license numbers. It could be you could have companies out there that have social security numbers and again maybe credit card information out there. So part of the ransom is not just we'll give you your data back. Part of the ransom is we're not going to release this information that we captured off of your computer on the dark web. So that's what the ransom is. And they also are when they get into your system, one of the reasons they take so long is they want to snoop around. They want to elevate permissions. So if the username that they have access to doesn't have admin rights, they want to see if they can elevate the admin rights, or if they can find out what the password is for the admin account, so that they can get even more access into the system. And so when they get that access, then they're able to do more. They're able to disrupt more. They're able to launch more code. They're able to get more information. And they're also looking for ways that they can trick other employees into divulging and getting larger portions of the system. One of the things that hackers will do is they'll actually get on a system and cause a computer problem. So that, let's say the computer's running real slow, the CPU is maxed out, or you have a lot of RAM utilization on there, a lot of hard drive utilization. The computer's just running like a slug. And so what happens? Well, the user calls IT. What does IT do? IT comes over and logs in with an administrator username and password. The hacker then has the administrator username and password because what they've done is they've installed a keylogger, which actually logs keystrokes. And so that's one way that they can gain an additional footprint into the network. So definitely it happened this week to MGM Resorts, and you have this major cyber attack. Just I think probably a few weeks ago, my wife actually received 2 different notices from 2 different companies that they had been breached, and that her data, some of her personally identifiable information, was out there on the web because of that breach. So this is really huge. It affects everyone. Even if you're sitting here thinking, well, cybersecurity, what do I have to worry? I don't have anything that anyone could steal. Again, we've talked about that. You do still have things that people can steal. But what if you are doing business with someone and they have your information, and they are then compromised? What happens then? Are you going to be able, you really want to be dealing with companies that protect your data. And that includes, by the way, IT companies as well. So IT companies, we are actually one of a small number of IT companies that actually has our internal network audited by a third party running a test to see if they can break in and looking for security vulnerabilities. Only 1% of companies like a Faster PC actually have that type of protection in place. But we have that type of protection in place. And, just think about the other entities, talk to the entities, check with them, see, hey, we talked earlier about a password management company. Make sure if you're going to do work with a password management company, if you're going to give them all of your usernames and passwords, wouldn't you want to make sure that that password management company does a good job and protects your system and is going to actually keep your usernames and passwords safe from hackers and scammers? So, when you are engaging with some of these organizations, some of these companies, it's important to check and to make sure what types of security they are implementing. And, really, the hackers are going to get out there. And if you have, you got to change your passwords.
And we're coming to the end of today's show, but if you've missed any part of this show or just want to listen to it again or watch it again, because you can do that at our Facebook page and YouTube channel. You can not only hear the show, but also see the show. And when we've described and shown you how to resolve computer problems, you can actually see that and watch it over and over again at our Facebook page or our YouTube channel. You can get there by going to our website at fasterpc.com and clicking on the links. We're open today until 2 p.m. Monday through Friday, we're open from 9 to 5, and next Saturday, we'll be open from 9 to 2. We want to invite you to listen to our church radio show tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. here on WPSL. The title to tomorrow's sermon is, "The Hand of the Diligent Will Rule, but the Lazy Man Will Be Put to Forced Labor." You can listen to other sermons on our church website, covenanttabernacle.com, or our church Facebook page, Covenant Tabernacle World Outreach Center. You can find a Faster PC's Facebook page and YouTube channel by searching for a Faster PC on Facebook and YouTube, or by going to our website and clicking on the links. While there, you can actually watch the show, not only hear the show, but also watch the show and see the steps that we go through to actually resolve computer problems. A Faster PC is conveniently located at 7190 South US 1 on the east side of US 1, just north of Rio Mar. We're also on the web at www.fasterpc.com. Again, that's afasterpc.com. And you can reach us at 772-878-5978. Again, 772-878-5978. Computer problems?
Don't you know by now you need a Faster PC?
We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal, that they are endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights, that among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Isn't it about time that we protect every human being in America, including the preborn? Go to personhoodflorida.com today to sign the Human Life Protection Amendment to establish liberty and justice for all. Again, that's personhoodflorida.com.
This is WPSL Port St. Lucie.
Indeed.com.
I'm Stacy Lynn.